When you have less intelligence, you take more actions. And when you have more intelligence, you take less actions. What is the psychology behind this? Why does this happen? Hi, I am Vansh, or known as Kirvesh Yadav. I am a student of psychology at Delhi University. I've been thinking about intelligence and actions. And people with low intelligence, no offense, but dumb people are high in actions. They take more and more actions than anybody else. Is that a pretty good state to be in? I'd rather not say that it is. Because when you don't think and when you take a lot of actions, you fail a lot, right? Is failure a bad thing? No. You learn by failure. So what happens in the psychology of these people is that they learn by being a practitioner. One of my favorite people on the planet, this is his favorite line, is David Goggins. I really love his work ethic and the things he says on hard work and discipline. I really like him. Uh, so he says that he's a practitioner. Whatever he does, he lives and fails and learns about his mind, about life, about people by doing the thing, failing, and learning about the thing then, not about it in theory, not about social skills, not in the social skills book, not in the mental toughness and discipline guides and courses, not in there, in the real world, in raw hell. And yeah, just going through life with hardships and learning then and there. So this is the plus point of being a dumb person. Now when you have high intelligence, you take low actions. Why is that? When you have high intelligence, uh, the popular the popular issue of overthinking comes, and you start overthinking. Now what is overthinking? I'll just touch on that a little. Overthinking isn't what you think. Overthinking is your brain becoming just a super brain. And the point is that it's not getting anything valuable to think, analyze, solve about. Your brain is a powerful, maybe the most powerful tool in the whole entire world. It has critical thinking, analyzing, problem solving, memory, learning, concept building, many other things that I can name and bore you. But you should know that your brain is such an amazing gray matter that scientists to this day are confused that how this gray lump of gray disgusting thing, how does this thing have so many functions inside of it, how does this gray disgusting thing builds our reality, what we see, the colors we see, the people we hear, our attention, focus, memories, all of it. Just that's not the point here. The point is it's amazing and you're not putting it to good use. You're not being creative enough, you're not solving enough problems, you're not challenging it enough. And what happens when you don't challenge an athlete, when an athlete doesn't complete, he sits at home, eats junk food, watches television and becomes fat. Because an athlete, a warrior, they are supposed to fight, and as hard and miserable they are while doing it, that is what keeps them going, that is what keeps them alive, because that is who they are meant to be, that is what they are meant to become. So that is what your brain is supposed to do. It is supposed to work hard and hard and hard to think and solve problems that make your life better, not about your past, because it has nothing more to do. You are so smart that you can think what other people think of you, and you're thinking that in real time while talking to them. Can you not imagine how fast your brain is in that moment? I was I was walking in the road, and I had my earphones, like these Bluetooth ones, in my ears. Uh, one of them fell out of my ear onto the road. There was a car coming behind. The moment it was in the air falling, my brain predicted that it will fall and the car's tire will crush it. That is a possibility, and that is what my brain predicted. In the millisecond it got out of my ear and reached like something somewhere here. I'm a very self-aware and observing person. That's why I know the exact thoughts that were in my mind in that moment. And I was the and obviously it didn't crush. So I picked it up, I put it back, and then I realized that how fast my brain was in that moment. I'm afraid of people's judgment, judgmental fear as they call it. I'm so afraid of that. I've been afraid of that my whole life, but I didn't realize up until recently, when I derived it and broke it down into pieces, like what it even is. And the only way that happened was when I meditated and my mind was calm. It's not right now, but in those few days back, like a week ago, they were, and it just came to my mind. And let me give it to you. The judgmental fear that I think is there in my mind, it's really just my love for psychology. Psychology is human behavior and human thoughts and all of that. So if I'm thinking what that person is thinking is just my love for psychology being put to use by my brain, because I am not doing anything about it. Okay, so my brain is going to do something, and yeah, it is thinking that. Now that love and that passion is compared with my insecurity that people might not love me, people might not like me. And when those two join together, that is what I call judgmental fear. This is just my thoughts. Maybe I'm coping, maybe this and that, but this is a rather better way to think about it, and then to be able to solve it. Because I don't need to stop caring about what people think, because I'm just a kind, loving kind of a person. I think what others think, and I care about what they feel, and I'm a very empathetic person as well. Most people think of these traits as weak and stuff. I think they are amazing. Just the fact that I have this insecurity, I have to turn that around into being a secure person and not needing validation to move forward in my own life. And that is what I'm trying to do. So can you. My point being in this video is uh, intelligence, right? Now you can't control your intelligence and make it higher or lower. You can make it higher maybe, but you certainly cannot make it lower, right? So what you can do is understand, you know not in a theoretical way, just in a way that you would understand. Think of yourself as that, okay, I am this level of a smart person. Now align your actions to the level of smartness that you have. How do you do that? You implement the ideas that you get. You uh, you do the actions that you want to, without being afraid or insecure about what will people think, or insecure about how will I look, or insecure about whether or not it's meant for me, or all the kinds of fear that you have. Remove all of them. I know it's easier said than done, but this video was never supposed to be something to comfort you. It was supposed to be something that reveals to you uh, what either you have misunderstood, or just don't understand yet. Either way, you're an amazing person as you are. I just want to say that be who you are without any regrets. Matching your actions to your level of intelligence is the purest form of being yourself. On that note, sorry if this video got a little here and there. I usually don't I never use any scripts, and all of these videos you see on my channel are me going with the flow, and whatever comes to my mind, I just speak it on the camera. And it turns out pretty well. I like it that way. Girish signing out. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.